Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we're underway. Lecky. He's made good progress from a deep position. Gets wrestled off the ball. Played in with accuracy. And he's there to clear it. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luongo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rogic. Chance! Cleared without complication. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Moy. And it's Cruz. And here's Cruz. Robbie Cruz looking to run onto it. And that's been levered clear. Chance to break. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Australia do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rogic. Now, can he capitalise? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Has gone out. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it forward, and here's Cruz. Rogic. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
A chance to play it in. Luongo gets it out to the wing. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a hit! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Australia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's left his man. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And it's Cruz. Looks to dink one in. Moy tries to clear. In comes the cross. Moy. Rogic. Lecky. Beautifully done. Luongo. And a shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Well, we are already up and running again. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Coaxed through there, cuts it out. That's the throw. South Africa cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's got through.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Robbie Cruz, first in line. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, 1 each.
He just did what he was asked.
Lecky is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, no! So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Smacked it down the middle.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. And he sticks it away.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Moy with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He cannot afford to miss. Saved it! And that's that! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win. Compelling and cruel. But they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.